It's here it's Tennessee, so we're gonna get the best guys here. That's just every year. Every time we're out there, it's competition. Nobody has a spot, nobody's comfortable. We're all working to get better.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Three-star cornerback Rickey Gibson has committed to Tennessee. He has made it official. I think this is a big-time pickup for multiple reasons. We're going to get into it, talk about it. Rickey Gibson, three-star corner. You can see there, 24/7 Sports Composite has him as a top 50 corner in the country. 6 foot, 171 pounds out of Alabama. Again, there are multiple reasons why I think this Rickey Gibson commitment is big for the Tennessee program. We'll get into it. We'll talk about it. As always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. Helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We are fans just like you. So if you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Very, very busy week coming up for the Talkin VAWLS Network. We're doing the first ever Monday morning live stream. Tomorrow, Monday morning, we're going to be talking about Tennessee's second scrimmage that took place today. We're going to be breaking that down 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So I hope you'll come hang out, join us for that. Also, Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, NCAA 2013, as well as Talkin Ball football. And then Wednesday night, the first call-in show, fan call-in show of the year, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to get things kicked off with VolQuest's own Eric Kane going to be joining the show. We're going to be talking to him and then letting you, the listener, come on and hang out with us. So make sure you're subscribed. Click that bell for notifications. Be dialed in so you don't miss out when we drop content. But let's talk about Rickey Gibson. I'm going to go ahead and get some of his tape pulled up here on the screen. You guys can take a look at that. Again, a three-star prospect, and you can say whatever you want. Three-star you, I really don't care. People that want to throw that out there. The bottom line is this. Rickey Gibson is a guy that Tennessee was in on, and they were in on early. And then Georgia kind of got in late to the game. Tennessee had Rickey Gibson on campus a couple of times unofficially. They also had him on campus officially. And then he went to Georgia after the dead period. He had a visit to Georgia, and all the talking heads, all the experts, all the crystal ball predictions, Steve Wiltfong said that Rickey Gibson was going to Georgia. And the bottom line is, look, Georgia had him camp. They liked what they saw. Georgia gave him the offer. That's the real deal. Georgia offered Rickey Gibson. Georgia pursued. They wanted Rickey Gibson, but the bottom line is he chose Tennessee. So you can say three-star this, three-star that. I do not care. The bottom line is Georgia wanted Rickey Gibson, but he chose to come to Tennessee. And I think this is a big pickup for the Vols because as of right now, when you look at the class of 23, I think the corner position is a priority as we move forward and wrap things up. As we move into fall, there's going to be more players kind of pop up. It is what it is. But as of now, the only corner that was committed prior to Rickey Gibson was Christian Conyer. And that's another big-time pickup. Christian Conyer, one of the top players out of the state of Kentucky, again, a three-star prospect. But he was a primary target for Tennessee, and Christian Conyer was a big-time pickup. But he is the only true corner that you had committed. Now you've got two with Rickey Gibson, and you've also got Jordan Matthews, four-star corner out of the state of Louisiana that is scheduled to make his decision tomorrow. We'll see how that one plays out. All the talking heads, everybody says he's going to Texas, but Tennessee very much in that one. They're very much in the mix, but we'll see what happens with Jordan Matthews. But the bottom line is it was crucial for Tennessee to add another corner into the mix in this class of 23. They got a lot of safeties, a lot of talented safeties, and I know that Willie Martinez has talked about recruiting defensive backs and adding defensive backs through the transfer portal, not necessarily corners or safeties. He wants that versatility, which is good. But adding a guy like Rickey Gibson, who is a true corner, and when you look at some quotes from him, I was looking at some articles from SI.com, and a quote from him. He says, "It's the fact that I played the one spot for a year. I like that I'm long, fast, and explosive. I think I can bend well out of my break and go get it." He is only going to get better. He's a guy that, coming out of his junior year, he kind of continued to build momentum in the world of recruiting. And after he started to camp this summer, he really started to get noticed. And again, I think it's big for Tennessee to lock this one down after Georgia pushed so hard. So many times we talk about recruiting, and it's whether or not they're a take at a place like Georgia or a place like Alabama. But with Rickey Gibson, he was a take, and Georgia was pursuing. But Tennessee won that recruiting battle. I think that's big. Some other quotes from him. He said, I think little side of learning the ins and outs of playing the corner position. He said, I love press coverage. I'm efficient in it, but I think the biggest challenge is the switch from receiver to defensive back and learning those ins and outs. Going into his senior season, they asked him how he could improve his game. He said, I want to say off man, trusting my speed in off man. I can also add to the physicality side always as well. Now, when he talked about this coaching staff, we talk about culture, and that's a term that gets thrown around a lot. What Josh Heupel has done, what he's built, what he's changed when you talk about culture in Knoxville. But it's important, and I know we talk about it a lot. We say it a lot, but the bottom line is it is important. And as a fan base, we can look back to the Jeremy Pruitt era and look how beat down this program was, and look at the change in just a matter of months of Josh Heupel coming in and the way everything changed. No longer are players, I don't know, scared to express themselves, be themselves. There's just a change, and you can see it in the media appearances, the smiles on their faces, the fact that they're having fun. A guy like Hendon Hooker talking about having fun on the football field. And I know we beat it to death, but the bottom line is it is important. And Rickey Gibson talked about that with this Tennessee coaching staff. Said that they've only been together a couple of years, but they're just all on one bond. He said it's like their second year together, something like that. So for them to be in sync like that, it's just crazy. Again, he talks about being long, athletic, the speed. Speed in the secondary in the SEC is so crucial. It's so important. It's something that we've struggled with recently, but it's so important. And I think Rickey Gibson and some of these other guys that this coaching staff is adding in the secondary through recruiting, but also through the transfer portal, I think it's big, man. I think it is big what they are building down there in Knoxville. Here's another quote from Rickey Gibson about Tennessee. He said, Tennessee made the Final Three because they have been on me since the end of the season. Said, I've been up there a handful of times, and I'm comfortable with those guys. So again, Rickey Gibson makes it official. He has committed to the University of Tennessee, joining Christian Conyer as the second corner in this class of 23. I think this is a big-time land for Tennessee. And I think I would like to see them add one more corner, whether that's Jordan Matthews or not. We'll see how that plays out tomorrow. And then I think they've got to continue to focus on the offensive tackle position. I think they're going to have to scout, recruit, pay attention this upcoming fall season, see if there are any seniors that kind of stick out. Because when you talk about missing the boat, we talked about the four big offensive tackles, Lucas Simmons, Francis Mauigoa, Shamrod Umarov. We talked about landing Stanton Ramble, landing two out of those four. We got one. We got Shamrod Umarov, big-time prospect. But I think they still need to add another tackle. But when you look at what they've got, Trevor Duncan, a kid that is listed as an athlete at 6'5", 277 pounds, plays offensive and defensive line, that could be a fallback option too. I could very well see Trevor Duncan ending up on the offensive line of scrimmage, but we'll see how it plays out. I think defensive tackle is another priority for this coaching staff, but you got to trust Rodney Garner. Rodney Garner is going to go get somebody on that defensive line unit. But the bottom line is, as of now, Tennessee adds a second corner in this class of 23. Rickey Gibson makes it official today. Hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of his tape? I like his ability to play press coverage. I like his speed. I like his length. I like his athleticism. Big-time ad for the class of 23. Hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. On the way out the door, it's quick, it's free, it's easy. Go check out the merchandise, bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. You guys can see it right there. The brand new Talkin VAWLS mustard-themed t-shirt. You guys asked for it, so we gave it to you. A lot of fun little details. If you click on the image, you can zoom in. All kinds of fun stuff in that design. Go check it out. Bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. Any and all support greatly appreciated. We've also got the Beat Bama, Beat Florida, Beat Georgia, Kentucky's Daddy, all the old faithfuls. Go check them out. You guys want to get these ordered and shipped out before the season gets underway. It takes a couple of weeks. I want you guys to make sure you got these ready to rep Talkin VAWLS as we roll into the 2022 season. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.